Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to analyze my game which I played yesterday. I started with e4 and my opponent goes for elegant defense which is nf6. I pushed my pawn to e5. This is the top book move, and now the best reply by black is actually nd5 but my opponent opted for ne4. This is the third best move, and I kicked this knight with d3. This is again the top book move, and my opponent went his knight to nc5. Now I pushed my d4 pawn, and this is again the top book move, and my opponent went with his knight on a4. Now this position has been reached 3 times in past, and the best actually white has played in f3 and f4 at this position, but actually stockfish suggests bishop to b5 as the best move, attacking this knight, and knight has to go to b6, which after e6 black has to take e6 pawn, or he will lose f pawn. Then after nf3, c6 and ne5, I am going to attack black king with qh5, and this attack will be lethal. So I missed this chance and I went for b3, and after nb6, nf3 and nc6, I could have pushed my d pawn attacking this knight, and knight has only one forward square at b4 to go, which can be attacked again by a3 and will be pushed back at rim on a6. However, if knight goes to a5, I could trap that with bishop to d2. So I missed this once again, and my opponent pushed his d pawn to d5. Then I castled, and my opponent tried to undermine my center by f6 move, and then I played nh4, where actually I could have actually taken f pawn with my e pawn, opening up the king. But after nh4, my opponent blundered with g5, where actually he could have taken on e5 with f pawn, and after bishop to h5, g6, both my pawn and bishop are hanging. So he missed this chance. Then after bh5, king d7, I moved my queen to g4, where actually I could have given check with e6. Then black king has to take e6 pawn and get into open position, where I could have attacked with my rook and queen and bishops, or either he can go to d6 square, then I can attack with bishop, and he has to lose his knight to save checkmate. So after queen to g4, e6, bringing back my knight to safe position, and when my opponent started attacking on the queen side, I actually tried to open the king position, e cross f6. When knight takes, I played nc3, but actually right away I could have given check with ne5. Then when king moves to d6, I could develop this knight to a3, and now opponent king has to move c6 to vacate safe square for his king, and then I could fork king and queen with nf7 and win material. So ne5 was the better move, because after nc3, opponent can actually have developed his bishop, which he missed actually, and after bd6 I cannot deliver checkmate with my knight because bishop can capture. So after knight takes my rook on a1, I deliver checkmate with ne5, and once the king moves to d6, it was checkmate with nb5. So thank you guys for watching my channel. Please do subscribe and give your valuable comments. Thank you.